weird edition of me minus Blue. Just sat there looking down the garden. There you go. Oh, do you know what? We'll come and sit behind the garage and admire the view. Grass isn't looking too bad. There's some ball bits, look. Because obviously we've had such a dry summer. The grass hasn't been growing very well. But we haven't watered it because, you know, hose pipe restrictions, and you need about a 50-metre hose pipe to water all this, so just not bothered like. Now then, you're quick off the mark, dearest. You're the first one. So yeah, sat behind the garage, not hiding, with little dog. Just thought I'd check in on you all and see how you're all doing. Like I say, not been for a daily dog walk yet. Been weird weather today. It was raining first thing, and then the sun's come out, but as I said that, it's clouded up. So, as you all know, I've still got a blood clot in my leg, and so I'm off work at the moment, trying not to do too much, but still trying to do something because I'm going crazy. More crazy than normal. Yes, I know. Oh, bless you. There's some bugs going around, isn't there? There's always bugs going around. They'll asking you to all have your flipping flu jab soon. You wait. Come a few more weeks and they'll be dragging you in to have your flu jab. So that'll be something to look forward to. So yeah, just come to do. Oh, did you see that butterfly? Oh, see if you can see it. Oh, it's gone. There it is. Cabbage white. So yeah, come to do some picking. Now, I bet you think, what the hell do you mean by that? Well, what I do is use the litter picker. God, it's a bit blowy now. Use the litter picker and pick up debris, crap off the garden. Got a resident hedgehog and all, and he likes to leave his mark. So I'll pick up hedgehog poo and cats. So yes, surprising. You haven't got a bloody animal, but yet I'm still picking up poo off the grass. Nice, just what you want, but at least it gets you moving around. Now then, yeah, when's your birthday? Mine's next month. But I think as you get older, you don't get excited, do you? So, just sat here with little dog. This is the one what Blue never really bothered with, can you remember? Still squeaks, I think. Yeah. The other one, he just wrecked, didn't he? There you go. What date next month? We're playing top trumper birthdays. What date next month is your birthday? See if yours is before mine. I won't get nothing. That's another thing when you get old. You don't get out. Yeah. Haha, mine's the 20th. Beat you. Still don't mean out. Many happy returns for the 24th. My sister-in-law's the 24th as well, so it must be all the good people, hey? So yeah, I just thought I would come to a different position to do some filming in my garden. I'll show you. There we go. And maybe do some picking. Going mad inside. Got to come out, haven't you, and get some fresh air. Can't sit inside all day long. Morning, Mel. You alright? You had your coffee this morning? Substitute for Mr. Bluebean, one of his little dogs. I thought we'll bring him outside to do some picking. Because these flipping apple trees, I have no trees in my garden and I end up with all the leaves. So I'm doing some picking. Right then, little dog. Oh. Here we go. Right, this is going to be fun. Shall we do some picking? Come pick with me, not fly. Now then. They're another pain in the ass. That's another story. Out of sight, out of mind, innit? Right, so this is what you do, guys. If you got OCD and you don't like crap on your lawn, you pick up... Oh, you pick up bits off. But the problem is it's windy and all the feathers are taking off again. What? I know, it's crazy. Oh, and what the hell are these? Somebody's giving them sweet corn. What are these, right? What are these? What are they? I thought it was cabbage, right? But it's definitely not. It's some kind of plant these birds are getting hold of. And they're deciding to dive bomb lawn with them all. That's what they're up to. So, just make a mess. There we go. And then cats have a field day. They decide that they're going to kill something and shred it all over the grass, which makes a mess. Here we go. See? Yes, it's therapeutic. Hey, dearest. You've... oh, look. See, what is it? What is this? What is it? It's just annoying. Can you see? I've got slippers on and all. I know, trendsetter. I had to take my other ones off because they ain't got a sole. Yeah, and there wasn't any either. And then last year I went blackberry picking. And do you know what happened? I ended up dyeing my trainers and they've never been right. The trainers have never been right. Because they were white and I went in the bush. I mean, literally went in the brambury bush or blackberry bush or whatever you call it, right? Oh, my buckets fell over. I went in the bush and I burst blackberries all over my white trainers. And yeah, it won't come out. So they're like a violet colour. I know. Right, back to the serious matter in hand. Because I know you're all fascinated and think I'm on drugs. We don't need to be on drugs. Right, here we go. Let's get it. Yay! Was you? Picking? I know. I knew what you meant. Say, look, oh, I've got to get up this hill now. I don't think my slippers are going to stay on, guys. This is just... I can't get up. Got a blood clot in my leg and I can't get up. My slippers are coming off. This is not really the dumb thing. Oh, we're not going to... No, the top's going to have to remain not picked because I've got no traction. Oh, thank you. It's just... We're gone mad. We just lost the plot. I can't get up the hill. I can't get up the hill. I cannot get up the hill. And there's a friggin' leaf up there. We can't get it, can we? Have you seen what's happened to my fence? Well, technically, I am not the owner of this fence. It's next door. And this fence is completely knackered. Look at that. It's a good job we haven't got Mr. Bluebeam running around because I remember that panel fell out and what happened was he went straight in. And I was like, get out, it's not your garden. Chuffing hell, I thought if they've got the gate open, I can't get it now. If they've got the gate open, he's going to be bombing down the garden onto the road. So they need to get it sorted, it's dangerous. I'm on the hunt for more crap on the garden. Maybe, I'm not sure, I'm crap with names. You know what I'm like. I could find you in a crowd, but I won't know what you're called. Right, we've missed something. There we go, there's a feather. There's a feather. Hold on. There we go. That's half a bird wing. No, not really. We're off again, look. Look, see, I don't even have to pick it up. I'm that lazy. I don't even have to pick it up. Right, has anyone else spotted out? Just show you something in a minute. Can't see anything. Now Blue would have gone absolutely bonkers if he was still here. Because he hated it, right? Every time dogs went past, right? Blue would go running at the fence and be all gnashes. I mean, look at that one. Oh, I know. Withdrawal symptoms. What can we do, guys? What can we do? Oh, right, back to picking. Oh, some leaves coming through. You see, this is a problem when everyone else has got trees. Oh, I didn't realise. You keep swapping names, you little bugger. When everyone else has got trees, can't get it, man. Let me swap hands. Oh, the bucket's gone over again. When, I think it's like peeing in the breeze, this job, isn't it? Sorry, you can't see what I'm doing. I'm trying to get the leaves from the fence. But the wind's blowing this way and I know what's going to happen. God, I can't get it. You know what's going to happen, don't you? All this is going to come through and be a right bloody mess. There we go, we got it. Oh, and another one. There we go. Have you seen how many subscribers we've got, guys? We're really doing well. Why are you 007 in reincarnation of all these different aliases? Flipping heck. So yeah, I digress. We're doing really well with the subscribers. We was at 908. I'm trying to get to 1,000. I'm trying because that was always mine and Blue Bean's wish, you know? When we started the channel, it was always to get to 1,000, and it's been hard work. I think some people just think, you know, you start a channel and everyone follows you, but I think you've got to be a bit cray-cray as well, haven't you? Yeah, like I say, sometimes they just follow you like sheep, but then other times they disappear like lemons. You have, you gain some, you lose some. You just not got to take it to heart when they all bugger off. That's the thing. Right, back to the serious task in hand. Here we go. We're not doing too bad. Oh, look at all them apples. Look at all them. You can smell it. It smells like a bloody cider factory. Didn't know how to buy some apples today. I did. To make a crumble because I had one left over and it needed a friend to make a crumble, so I've had to buy another one. And that one apple, yeah, it was big. It cost me nearly £1. No worries. Yeah, it cost me nearly £1 for an apple. I must be bonkers. But I don't like wastage, you know. I don't like the rogue apple sat in the fridge. It's doing my nuts in. Right. Oh, another feather. Another one. There we go. Actually, what we've been saying is that all these feathers are from heaven and they're from Mr. Bluebean, but yeah, I know, they're from wood pigeons, but it seems more romantic if you say they're from heaven, because we're getting that many. That's what it is. See, look, grass is dying. This grass is so hard. Rock hard, look. Worst it's ever been. When you push it with a lawnmower, You end up bouncing all over the place. I think we need suspension on the bugger. Nearly back again. You keeping guard, little dog? You keeping guard? The sun's coming round. We might have to... Oh, this is what I think is hedgehog poo. This. Honestly, it's hedgehog poo. Because I keep finding it. And we've looked on CCTV. We definitely got a hedgehog. He's coming from over there. And he comes along here. And then he goes all the way down to my concrete pad. And I think he's been searching for water. So I have been putting some water out. But I haven't got any footage of her actually using it. Are you with me? Ah, feather's stuck now. We picked up that poo. Get off! Oh, they do say it sticks like shit. They're not wrong, are they? Come on. Get off. Oh, right, this is a scruffy job. Right, cover your eyeballs. I'm going to have to somehow pick it off. Alright. We got it. We got it. We got it. Oh, you're back again. Right. Another one. We don't want any dandelions either. Thank you so much. Here we diddling. Oh, and do you know these guys? They actually are plastic. Yes, shock horror. Plastic. They are them hanging balls. Are called topiary balls. Well, I had some proper ones. I'm going to sit down in a minute. I had some proper ones, and they just kept dying. Every 5 minutes, they just would die. So, and they're not cheap, are they? Let's sit on this pew. Oh my goodness, and look down garden. Now then, what a different one. Oh my goodness. So yeah, we bought plastic ones instead because I said we'll never have to cut my bush. I'll never have to water them. Won't have to do anything, will we? But just, yeah, you don't do out. Best plants in the world, really. I have got other plants, as you know, but I don't know what I'm doing, really. I'm not sure if I'm giving them too much water, not enough water, if they're in the sun, if they're in too much sun, too much shade. It's just a minefield, isn't it? Plastic plants are the way forward, definitely. Because when you buy them, you don't have to mess, do you? That's it. So, like I say, we've got a little dog. Yeah, still smells of blue, this one. But like I say, it wasn't his favourite one because he kept going back to the other one. Soldiering on, Sarah. Soldiering on. I'm still off work. Because this clot in this leg is driving me crazy. I can feel it. I can feel it in there all the time. And if I do too much walking, it just aches like someone's kicked you in the back of the shin. It just aches so much. So, yeah, just taking it steady. And obviously heartbroken with Mr. Bluebean. I'll show you these people. They'll think I'm on drugs. Watch this. You'll spot them in a minute. See, this is what I have at the bottom of the garden. Everybody walking the dogs. And they disappeared. I bet they've gone down on foreshore. They were there a minute ago. Oh, no, they're still coming. It's probably because dog's gone to the toilet. Oh, I tell you what they do. See that bush over there? That one. It's a blackberry bush, and they pick the blackberries. But yeah, this is what we'd do our wedding, you see, because Blue would see this dog and go flying down to the gate and to the fence and be all gnashes and teeth. So we was either going to plant some bushes or trying to put something up so we couldn't get through, but it didn't materialise, did it? Oh, drop little dog. It didn't materialise, so... But Now the problem I've got is, I've told you, haven't I? We booked a holiday abroad before all this shit happened. Literally the day before. And I booked it. Blue started being poorly. And I was poorly, but I didn't know I was poorly. And then found out what was wrong with me. Then Blue had to be put to sleep. And then the doctor said I can travel. I can still travel because it's not long haul. But the problem I've got is trying to get insurance. I had travel insurance with another company, and I've just waited 3 days for them to get back to me. And do you know what they said? They said, oh, we'll cover you, but we're not covering you for the DVT. And I'm like, well, isn't that the whole point of having insurance? So you're telling me you're going to take nearly 350 quid off me, but you're not going to cover me for my DVT, which is the main concern I've got. Even though 3 different doctors have all said you are fit to travel because you are on blood thinning medication, so you're in a better position because you're already on the treatment. So now I'm trying to find insurance to cover me because I'm not a sickly person. And this is what really grinds my gears, because my theory is I've got the blood clot through going to the gym. I know it might be a bit far-fetched, but there is nothing else I have done. I have not been abroad since last September. I haven't done anything. I haven't been sat down for 25,000 hours and not moved. So I really don't know what's caused it, but now we have problems. Fire away, dearest. Fire away. I will try and remember to read. I've got a fly on you. Hold on. I'll try and remember to read the down below. I'm getting attacked here by midgets. So yeah, that's my, my problem at the minute. Holiday insurance. If the blood clot was within 2 weeks of departure, then they wouldn't have let me travel. So, but obviously it wasn't. It wasn't. I was diagnosed on the 5th of August. So, yes. So that is doing my head in. Really is. And there's my partner who's had a hernia, hip replacement, and all that malarkey. No problem. I get this, and it's like no one wants to touch you. It's not right, is it? It's not right. I mean, people who have cancer get insurance. I mean, it's just crazy. It's just doing my head in. Anyhow, that's enough of me whinging. So what are you all doing today other than watching me whinge and pick up feathers, hedgehog poo and all that, and sit with a little dog? What you all up to? Like I say, it's come out all right, the weather. It was peeing it down this morning, but sun's come out a bit because we're having that tail end of the storm, aren't we? Yesterday was glorious. It was about 27 degrees. It was absolutely stifling. It was really nice. But then it makes you tired, and then you're not hungry, are you? Oh, are you? Bless you. I am a little dog. Oh, God. I got another card the other day, you know. I got another condolence card for Blue, and I was really shocked. It was from the kennels. I can't believe it. It was from the kennels, because obviously before I even booked the holiday, I had to check to see if Blue could get into kennels. And if Blue couldn't get into kennels, the holiday wasn't going down, right? It wasn't happening. So we got Blue into kennels, and I booked the holiday. And then having to literally ring him up within a week of booking it and going, I'm really sorry, he's passed away. It was awful. And like I say, had to get my refund back and everything. And then out of the blue, Cad came last week, you know, just saying they're so sorry for our loss and whatnot. So that was really nice. I've never known a kennels do that. I've never known a kennels actually go the extra mile and send somebody a card, you know. It's not their fault. Blue loved going there, though. That was the thing. He really did. He did love going there. Because it wasn't just like any old kennel. They had air conditioning in summer. They had winter. Had an internal run. He had an external run. They took them for walks. You know, it was like a little mini all-inclusive type thing for Blue. And he loved it. And it was in my village, so it was really, really handy. We didn't have far to go at all to drop him off. So, yeah. So we ended up with 3 cards, 3 condolence cards from a neighbour, my partner's sister, and the kennels. So I've kept them all. And like I said, Blue didn't even get birthday cards, so it's really strange getting condolence cards and he didn't even get birthday cards, bless him. So, but yeah, I know. Blue's don't make a noise. He's punctured it. It was shit hot at puncturing squeaks. And he punctured every single squeak what we got. I think it was his mission to destroy the squeak within 10 seconds of having the toy. And that's another thing. I've only bought him a little elephant toy and he didn't even have it 4 weeks after his birthday, did he? So that's brand new. But who knows? This is the trouble. Who knows? You just don't, do you? You don't know what's around the corner. You really don't. But at the end of the day, guys, you need to live your lives. You do need to live your lives and you need to go for it. I've spotted a feather. Hold on. You do need to live your lives because, like I say, you just don't know, do you? You just do not know what is going to happen. Oh, why? Did your cat go mad? Hold on. I'll come back to little dog. Did your cat literally look at the screen? Are you ready? Because Blue was like that as well. If you heard a squeak, right, we're off again. These feathers from heaven keep raining down, guys. Keep raining down. Got it. Don't know if there's any more again. Ah, it's took off out the bucket. Get in there. Did it work? Did the squeak work? Oh, there's another one. Not feather. They're dandelions. The seedy bits. Oh. Do you know I'm sitting on this chair? My partner kicked my ass. It's his chair. You're not allowed to sit on my chair. Well, it's tough tits because I am. Because we've got no other seats to sit on other than the bench. And I can't pick that bugger up, can I? So, I don't know. So, yeah, like I say, a bit quiet for me. Pottering around. Don't really do sitting down and putting your feet up. And I get cabin fever. I get really thingy. As you can tell, I need to be on doing stuff. I can't be just, you know, I don't know how some people do it. I've already got some chicken out for tonight's tea. We are having, well, I've got to make 2 meals, right? This is the plan. I got 2 big chicken breasts from the butcher's and I'm going to make a sweet and sour chicken with rice and prawn crackers. Got some of them. And then I'm going to make chicken and pasta so he can take it for his pack up. And if there's any left, I'll have it. I'm playing with this, look. throwing this around. Told you. Oh, put it there, out the way. It's bugging me. Yeah, chicken and pasta. So I cook the chicken, cook the pasta, chop it all up. Maybe put some sweet corn, tomatoes, cucumber, peppers, onions, mayo. Mix it all up, guys. Put it in a tub. Take it to work with you. Have it, you know, on a plate, in a bowl. Have it for your lunch. It's a quick, easy meal. Sometimes I prefer that to a sandwich. So I've got to do some pasta, cook the chicken, and then we can do that. We can make that as well. I've got that crumble to make, but I don't want to burn myself out and do everything in one go. But I know what I'm like. I'll be like, let's flipping get everything done in one go. But I need to pace myself. And not do everything. So yeah. And then I don't know. I think I've just seen another feather. Oh. Do you know what? There's no even birds any flying across the sky. Look. There's no birds flying anywhere, right? So where's these freaking feathers coming from? They just keep dropping down. I tell you, it's got to be snuffed. There's no pigeons. They're here first thing in the morning, and then that's it. Even house martins have gone off next door. They've all fledged. And have you noticed the nights are definitely drawing in? I mean, definitely drawing in. It was dark about 8 o'clock last night. And I was like, chuffing hell. But I suppose we're nearly in September, which is a good month. So, what, Paul? No, he's at work. He's at work. He's not off. He'll keep soldiering on. It's different to me, Melvin. He was obviously upset over Blue, but not like me. Not like me. Not in the same way. He just somehow gets upset and then that's it. It's done. And he's like, well, you can't get him back. He ain't going to come back. Well, I know that. I know he's not going to come back. But, yeah. It's, you know, it's different. I think it's because Blue was my dog, wasn't he? Blue was my dog. That's the problem. Blue has always been my dog. Even when we picked him, the breeder said, he's going to be your dog. It won't be his. It's going to be yours. And it was true. It was true. But good news. Good bit of news. The pet insurance is going to pay some money. Not as much as what we should have had. Because you know what it's like. They say you can have something, but then there's always a clause, isn't there? There's always a clause. So basically, because my premium was a superior one and not something else, I lost about 200 quid. I mean, obviously, I'd rather have Blue here. I'd give anything to have Blue back. But, yeah. So, it was called Death of Pets. So, if anyone's got pet insurance and their pet passes away and they're under the age of 8, check out the policies because they will reimburse you a percentage of what you paid for the dog. So it was interesting, and it was only because, like I say, I went to the cremation place and he said some of the pet insurance pays for the cremation. So that's what got me thinking. I cut myself then, but here we go. That's what got me thinking, and then I looked into it and we didn't have that, but we had this Death for Pets because I wouldn't have never even thought that Blue was covered, and I wouldn't have looked. I would have just shut everything down and that was it. So we ain't got the money yet, but I'm thinking about maybe putting mine half to one side to save up, you know, for a potential puppy or something in the near future, but not this year. I think I've told you, not this year. Next year, but it might be a year. Might be next year, but it might be still a year before. We don't know. It's hard, isn't it? I mean, someone said to me, now then, thanks for coming back. It's hard. Somebody said, oh, they replaced their dog within 2 days, but I not really brought up like that. I can't just go out and buy another one. Do you know what I mean? Like going out and buying a pack of crisps and a tin of pop or a sandwich. I can't just go and buy one. You know, I feel like I'd be disrespectful in the memory of Blue if I was just to go straight out and buy another dog instantly. So it's not going to happen. And I'm still grieving, so it's definitely not going to happen. I just, the slightest thing, I've got a butterfly near me again. The slightest thing just sets me off. Let's see if we can show that butterfly. You see it? There we go, it's that cabbage white again. It's gone. Yeah, the slightest thing just sets me off, so. But I want my necklace. I don't know if you guys remember, when we went to the cremation place, they do a service where there's a lady who hand makes jewellery, bespoke jewellery from glass. She makes it, she forms it in whatever shape you want. If you want a paw, a shape of a dog's paw, if you want a love heart, if you want an oval, whatever you want. I picked a dog's paw, and then I picked the colour blue for Blue, but there were loads of different blues. And then we've been going backwards and forwards because she said you can't have that colour blue on certain backgrounds because it doesn't stand out. Hiya, dearest. It doesn't stand out, so we've had to like go a little bit back to the drawing board. So far as I know, it's going to be like a clear background with a really vivid dark blue paw. So, you know, you got all of the pads of the paw, and it's going to contain Blue's ashes, or some of Blue's ashes mixed in. And that's going to be a pendant, and I'm desperate for this pendant to come. I really am, because I want to take him on holiday with me. I really do. I want to take Mr. Bluebean on a holiday with me. I want to wear him when I go, and then he can be with me. And I think that'll help me as well a lot. So I don't know when it's coming though, because like I say, it's been 3 weeks. But I don't want her to rush her, because I want it to be right. But it's just, you know, like waiting for Christmas. That's how it feels. Melvin, if I go looking, we're not going to get the first one we see, because of everything we've learned with Mr. Bluebean. I have learned so many valuable lessons of everything you can think of. Are you with me? From, you know, what to do, what not to do, what collars to put on them, not to put collars on them, the jumping, to make sure it's the best health it physically can be. Yeah, I'm not going for the first one. I'm going to do a lot of research, a lot of research, because I can't have this pain over and over again, you know, of losing a dog, because my other dog, Tyson, was only 9 and he was a Rottweiler. So we've gone from one extreme to the other, right? Went from a big dog and he didn't get to double digits, and went to a small dog and he didn't get to double digits. And it's like, I can't win. And there's so many people also say to me, don't get another Frenchie, don't do this, don't do that, including the vet, when he just put Blue to sleep. I mean, that's just terrible thing to say. And the thing is, if you love the breed so much, regardless of all its flaws, you're going to get one, aren't you? And so, you know, it will be another Frenchie, but it might be two. And I know you're going to all think she's on drugs, but I did want two when I got Blue. And it was only the cost of buying it initially and everything. But we did want to because it's a companion for the other one, isn't it? I get a boy, I get a girl. And then you can see the difference because obviously the male is larger than the female. So that's what we're going to do. But this is why it's got to be right. It's got to be right. And all the stars have got to align and everything's got to be spot on. I'm not just jumping in at the deep end. And it certainly won't, like I said, be this year. It'll be next year when hopefully I'm in a better place health-wise and mentally with my heart and everything I've gone through, and you know, because at the minute I'm suffering, as you can tell from my short videos, what I do with the pot ornament dog. Well, it is strange because, like I say, every time I sat on the bench, Blue would sit at the side of me or sit on the table. Every time I'd have a sandwich, you'd be sat slobbering, waiting for a bit of the sandwich. You know, everywhere I went, it would be there. So this is what's really weird, because when I'd make dinner, Blue would be sat at the side of me. He'd be having all little tidbits, meaning salad stuff. You know, he'd be having cucumber, he'd be having tomatoes, lettuce. He'd love lettuce. He'd be sat there waiting for me to like go, one in the sandwich, one for Blue. One on the plate, one for Blue, you know. And as soon as I took anything off the table back to the kitchen, he'd be following me. Yeah, he was just there all the time. To the point where you'd fall over him, you and me. So this is why it's difficult, because you go from having a 22 kilo Frenchie in your life, tripping you up every 5 minutes, hindering you at times. You're trying to eat your tea and he's shoving his head under your armpit, wanting attention, and looking out the window and barking his tits off because he's seen a dog or a person, and it's late at night, so you're telling him to shut up, you know, to nothing, to quietness, to no noise, none of him messing about like he used to go in the front room and throw himself on the carpet and itch himself to death, making funny snake noises he used to do. And yeah, none of that. And I mean, I even found myself the other day, right, and I'm not joking, I finished my plate, I took my knife and forks off, and I laid them on I went to lay the plate on the floor, and I caught myself in mid-moving it and was like, what are you doing? What are you doing? And it, you know, it just gets you like that, because for a split second you just think everything's all right, and then you realise you're not in a bad dream. You're actually in reality, isn't it? Say time's a healer, but phew, how much time do we need, eh? A lot of time. He would be out on the grass with me. He loved that bank. Let me show you. See this hill on my garden? He would love that hill. I think there's some videos on my channel to go and watch. He'd go up that hill, right? And he'd turn round and he'd come down that hill upside down like a beetle. I've never seen a dog do that. I've never seen a dog slide down a hill on his back with his legs in it like a rain beetle. He were nuts. And he loved it. And that was his party piece. Well, Melvin, what are you saying? Are you saying I look rough, you cheeky bugger? No, I'm only winding you up. I've got my hair booked in. I should have had it done. I should have had it done on the 18th. But penniless and heartbreakingless, and didn't feel up to it. So I cancelled it. But I am going 2 days before my holiday, so I am going. Oh no, the feathers come out the bucket again. I am going and getting sorted out because it's desperate, because he's supposed to be bloody blonde. I've got more my auburn colour coming out than I know what. Sweet thing to say, Melvin. I appreciate it. I think even with my holiday, I'm just so worried about my leg as well, that at the minute I'm not really enjoying the thought of going away. I'm not really enjoying the experience of going, because I'm like, well, what happens if something goes wrong? You know, what happens? But then if it's going to happen, it's going to happen, innit? And this is why I'm trying to get this bloody holiday insurance sorted, so I've got peace of mind. And also, I think it'll do me good to get away from here for a bit, won't it? I just need time, I think. You know, just to reflect and try and move forward somehow. I don't know. I'm getting emotional again. Better pack it in. Because every time I get emotional, my eyelashes are going to fall off. I've already lost one. So, yeah, I know. Keep trying to keep busy, but there's not enough to keep me really busy. Not really. Not to keep me fully mentally off the plot. Like I say, I've got my revalidation stuff to do, and I have started it, but I've got to a point where, you know, when your head's not in the right place, isn't it? And you need to, if you're going to write anything, what's important, your head needs to be in the right zone, and my head's just not. It's not at the minute. It's just, I don't know, screwed up, I think. Like I say, we'll have to get this feather in a minute. I'll show you. It's shot off over there, look. It's not working. There. Sun's gone in again. Probably going to rain now. It's not supposed to, though. Not supposed to rain. Bingley. That's near Leeds. I actually am from Lincolnshire. But yes, I know. I've got a twang in my accent. I think it's because where we live, we're near South Yorkshire. So we're on the border. So I've got a bit of a hybrid accent, I think. So people say that. But... little dog's just blown off my leg now. Little dog, what are you doing? I wouldn't do this with a real animal. Don't report me to the RSPCA. Come here. Come here. Whoa, stay there. There we go. There we go, little dog. Walk down the garden. There. Walk down the garden. There we go. Where do you come from, hey? I like that one, Girl Boss. I like that. Where are you watching from? Are you local? Not a million miles away from where I live? Live in the sticks. Well, live in a village. I've always lived in a village. Never lived in a built-up area. I think that's why I struggle when I go to big places. Because it's too much sight, sound, noise, people. That's when I struggle when I go to London. Oh, you're about 45 minutes from where I live, believe it or not. Last time I went to Leeds, I went to Costco, but it was a bit of I couldn't find it. Right? I couldn't find it, and I had to ring up the shop, and I actually said to him, excuse me, and he's like, yeah. I went, I'm trying to find your shop. It's so far. He must have thought it was a wind up, right? And I went, no, honestly, I have been on the sat nav, and it keeps sending me round and round and round, and I can't find the shop. And it keeps sending me down this street and up another one, and I haven't found it. Anyhow, it gave me directions, and I was literally near enough at the shop. But I found the car park a bit chaotic. I think it's because we went near Christmas and it was just crazy. There was people buying like massive Father Christmases and trying to shove them into vehicles what they truly weren't going to fit. So, yeah. I end up going to Sheffield one now, but that's the last time I went to Leeds. Been Leeds Christmas shopping. That was another experience, right? Went to Leeds, and guess what? I should have gone Christmas shopping. What did I buy? Some Dunkin' Donuts. No, there weren't. I lied to you. There weren't the Dunkin' Donuts. There was that creme ones. The creme ones. Yeah. All the way to Leeds to buy some donuts. Couldn't believe it. Didn't buy any Christmas presents. Because I'm one of them people what... when I see something, I know what I want, and I'm like, yep, that'll do. That for that person, that for that person. Cool. Sorted. Yeah. No, just treated myself to some donuts. I want all for me, by the way. We only bought 4. We bought the ones where you pick the ones what you want. So we bought 4 donuts and come away. Yeah, and your one-way systems and stuff. My partner did his... truck driving tests around there. Oh my God. I think he failed loads of times. So in the end, we ended up taking his driving test at Wetherby because it was a bit quieter. And he was giving up. He was like, I can't do this. I says, we spent this much money. We are carrying on. Anyhow, he passed on his 3rd test. Thank God for that. And he never looked back, but he was going to throw the towel in. Yeah, you've got some weird roundabouts, haven't you, girl? There's a weird one near, is it the White Rose Shopping Centre? Where you can actually drive through the centre of the bloody roundabout. What is that? I think you failed there. Because, I'm not kidding you guys and girls watching. This roundabout has a road through the centre of it. And he didn't take the road, did he? Because he was like, well... that's a road. I don't understand how it works. So, yeah, he didn't take the junction and he failed. And then one time he went too slow. And then another time he went too quick. It's like, oh my God, I give up. And then I had a Mini, I'll never forget, a newish Mini. And he missed the turning on the M62 and ended up nearly in Hull. And I said, where are you? And he says, I've missed the turning, I can't get off. I was like, oh, for God's sake. He ended up getting off near Goole and coming all the way through the villages back home again. That's because he was driving too quick and not paying attention, I tell you. Consequently, he never borrowed my car again because I wouldn't let him. I ain't got that car anymore. Good nippy car, but boot absolutely too small. Could hardly get anything in it. That's a problem, so... But I'm looking at changing my car. I mean, if you've watched the channel, I do flip my cars quite a lot. But this Mercedes what I've had, this A-Class, It's nearly 3 years old. Well, that's unheard of. I never have cars 3 years old, because what I like to do is basically run them in and then change them before it needs an MOT and big expensive like cam belts and things like that doing, or, you know, spending money on it. And at the minute, it's not working out, because I always trade my car in, because I put a normal, you know, a good deposit down. Every time I've traded a car in, it's had equity in the car, so I haven't had to put any more money down, and I've done this about 4 times. But at the minute, it doesn't seem, even though I think I put £6,000 deposit down, it doesn't seem like we've got any equity. Because the dealer keeps ringing me up saying, oh, you know, and I'm like, well, you know what car I'm after? I'm after an SUV this time. I need something bigger, which is heartbreaking, because it was all meant for blue. It was meant for blue, because the crate, what we have to put blue in, it barely gets in my boot. It's near enough touching the roof lining, and it's got like that much either side to get in. And this is why I wanted a higher up vehicle as well, because my partner struggles to get in and out the car with his hip. He's had a hip replacement and he finds it too low. Even now he struggles. He says, and there's no grab rail, so he tries to get out and he can't hold on anything to pull up. This is the problem. So we said we'll get an SUV, like a family like car. It's higher up for him getting in and out. The boot's bigger for Blue to get in the crate in. And when we do go on holiday to the Yorkshire Dales, because we go to Aysgarth Falls quite a lot, you know, we're going with more space. We don't feel like we're all packed in like sardines. But they keep ringing me up. Randoms from the dealership keep ringing me up, and I keep saying to them, I'm dealing with this gentleman called Joe. He knows the ins and outs. He knows what the crack is. I'm just waiting for him to look at the figures and say, bring your car in, we can do a deal. But literally, it's been like pulling teeth, because I've been ready to do this deal for the last 2.5 years. I've been well ready, so... Oh, I know. There's nothing worse, and then nearly shutting the boot and taking your back bloody hatch window out, because you hadn't realised the crate hadn't been pushed back enough. And as you, not slam it down, but as you brought it down, it nearly went through the back glass. It's like, pissing hell. That was close, you know. We just want more comfort. And with my job, I need that much crap in the car to do my job. I just need more space. I can't be doing with it. But like I say, just waiting. And then telling all these other salespeople, don't ring me, because, you know, you're wasting your time and mine, because I've had that. And another guy at the same dealership ring me and went, oh, I can do this fantastic offer. Joe don't know what he's talking about. I thought, all right, this is getting a bit catty, isn't it, at the same place. I can sort you out. So I went all the way to Hull, to the dealership. And no, he couldn't. He couldn't sort me out with a car or anything. Couldn't do anything. And I went, so, you know, you've just slagged Joe off. And Joe was spot on. And I actually told Joe, I actually said, not being funny, but that guy over there rung me up, got me to come in, and wasted my time, because I had to pay for the Humber Bridge, which is, well, it was £150 each way. I don't know if it's gone up now. But I had to pay for all that time and everything to drag us there, and then no deal actually went ahead. And I said to him, you know, I'm not happy that he was slagging you off. So I told him, and he said thank you for telling me. I think it actually went a bit further than him just saying, you know, thanks for letting us know it's all right. I think he wasn't impressed, but he handled himself quite well. He didn't let his feelings be known, where I'd be jumping up and down like a bloody banshee. What the hell is that? Something's flying around me. As long as it's not a wasp, because we're allergic to them. And they never gave me an EpiPen, so I don't really want to be stung, thank you very much. It's gone. Could have been a horsefly or something, so yeah, that kind of stuck with that. Will you go away? God, not you guys. I'm getting attacked here. Shall we do a bit more picking, because my ass is dead. This so-called amazing chair is not comfy. It is not comfy in the slightest. Oh my God. And I think it came from Sweden or somewhere. Something to do with motocross. God knows. He ain't even got a motocross bike. I don't know. He does waste money on crap. I do tell you this. Right, the feathers have come back, you see? Did you see that? More feathers, look. Where was the birdies? You tell me, where was the birdies? No birdies. No birdies. Just feathers galore. Just more feathers, hey? Everywhere. I have to cut these. See these freaking grass? This is my fence. I have to cut these with nail scissors. And these, oh my God. These called Creeping Charlie. And they just come across your lawn and literally smother it. They're like a bit like an ivy stuff. They just make such a mess. Partner gets on his hands and knees and pulls them all out. I says, I'm not doing that. Bloody kill me off. Alright, here we go again. Get some more bits. I think my garden's big enough for another dog, innit, Melvin? Too much information, Mel. Have a good day anyhow. Pass my regards on to your mum. Hope she's doing alright. Tell her crazy niece is picking feathers off the garden. God, it's windy. Right, just don't you do it in slippers. Who goes out picking weeds with slippers on? Yeah, this is what I'm saying about this Creeping Charlie. Can you see all these bits? All this, right? That's it. It's well in. I was looking if they did any weed killer. See you later, Mel. I was looking if they did any weed killer, but it don't really seem to be a thing. That's what it is in its full... See them big leaves? Not the dot leaves, the other leaves. That's what it is when it's left alone. You know, to take full root. It's a bloody nightmare. Oh, I can't be asked to pull any more out. It's too... That really does drive me mad doing that. I can't get up here. Do you reckon grass is dry? Do you reckon the grass is dry? If I took my slippers off and we went with no shoes on. I've got white shoes, white socks. Oh. Shall we try? I don't think we're going to be able to do this. Oh, shoes come off. It's come off already. This is not very good. How wet is this grass? No. Come on, then. Ow, ow. Ow, ow. Oh, streaming wire. Oh, God. Don't do this at home, kids. You watch me go up here now with socks. There isn't anything. No, the bloody ain't, is there? Typical. Is the water gone out? Let's have a quick look with my socks. Yeah. Is he going out? Yeah, I think it is, isn't it? That's part of that's mine and all. We haven't been cutting it though, because People just keep letting their animals shit everywhere, and it's like, well, why should I keep it all nice and clean? God. When people are just going to let the dogs shit everywhere. God, Bennett. Hold on. Oh, I've got grass everywhere. I'm trying to get the grass off of me. Trying to get my slipper on. God. Oh, there's loads of it. I can't go in the best room with these on. Jesus Christ. I have to get some sellotape on my socks. Where's my shoe? There we go. We're back again. So, well, I think we've done a good job, don't you? She looks pretty tidy. She looks pretty tidy to me. I mean, don't you reckon we've got enough room to let an animal go mad? Hey? Defo. Not yet, though. Let's get over losing Blue. Oh, little dog just reminds me of Snuff. Look at him. Just reminds me of Mr. Blue being sat there. Because that's something Blue would do, wouldn't he? Be sat watching me. Be laid in the grass like a lion. Going, what the hell are you doing? Like, well, I'm just picking up weeds. And probably go to toilet at the same time and have that job to do. There we go, got another leaf. Oh, a big bumblebee over there, look. Where is it? Where you gone? There you are. Is it big one? Oh, he's gone through next door now. He's a big one. Oh! Where's he gone? Come back my side, look. He disappeared. Now then, you join. Where you been? 67 minutes in, where you been? You join us going crazy, picking up freaking everything off the grass what shouldn't be on the grass. You joined us having a mad hour of picking and reminiscing and problem solving and everything. Oh. Sat back down again. There we go. With my mate. Nicked him out of Blue's crate. Bit of company, isn't it? Bit of company. So, I hope you've all been liking and subscribing. We are on a mission. We are so close to getting to 100 subscribers. 100. Rewind. 1,000 subscribers. That's what we want to do. We want to get to this 1,000 mark. And then it's a milestone we've done in Blue's memory. And then we'll see where we go from there, hey? That's what the challenge is. Because that's what we set out to do together. Me and Blue. That's what we wanted to do. And then see what happens. But that was the goal. Sometimes you need these goals, don't you? And that was our goal. So if you can like and subscribe, thank you so much. We appreciate it. I'm probably going to end the video here now because I need to cart all this stuff down the garden back to the house again. I need to put this chair away. Do it stealth mode so we don't realise I've borrowed it. I've got to put it back in its sleeve. Empty this bucket out. And then I think, what time is it? Might have time for a cup of tea or something. And maybe cook this pasta or something. We'll see. See how I'm feeling. I might just sit and have 5 minutes rest again. We'll just keep going as best we can. But Like I say, thank you for everyone who's been liking and subscribing to the channel. Thank you for all your kind words of support. And thank you for not abandoning us just because the main character had to be put to sleep. But we keep soldiering on. So, thank you guys. Take care. We'll see you on the next one. Bye for now. Take care.